So one of the things that users mentioned previously is lack of help hints. So this time I've implemented that in the form of a little green square showing various different hints. The user, so they can move around. The problem as it is now is that when I fold the children, this is kind of dangling. So let's try to fix that. In order to fix that, I think what is needed is when we set a node to set a node not to show the children, something like here. So this is the place that happens. So if say show children false, then what we want to do is go into the subtree and set a visibility flag for all the children. So let's say if it is this node we are talking about, the root node says that it shouldn't show the children, so it should go into all the sub nodes and set the visibility to false. So let's do that. For that, so this is the node class. We would need a little flag. Bool is visible. True. And then we would need to visit something like visit children, and it should set the is visible flag to false. Yeah, so let's create that method. Okay, something like that. Should look okay. So let's get the Copilot to do this. So what I want to do is that recurs all children and set is visible to false. Okay, there it is. So it goes through the children, finds the child, and call the visitor callback, which is essentially setting it to false, and it goes to visit its own children. So that should work. Now the next thing is to avoid drawing. So this is where I draw the help box, and if the selected node is not null, it means that, so now selected node is null. Now it is not null, so we draw the box. But in addition to this, we should also check selected is visible. Right, so now I'm gonna restart. Okay, so that seems to work. But the problem is that now that it set everything to false, now we can't see these things, which means when we draw the nodes, we have to reset this visibility flag. So that can be easily done in the measure subnode subtree height. What it does is it gets a node and then goes through all the nodes, subsequent nodes. If the show children is not set or set, then it will draw. So over here, what I have to do is that node is visible to true. Now this is where it goes and recursively go into the nodes and measure the subtree of that node. So it starts from here, measure the subtree of this, and then go into each of the nodes and measure the subtrees of that. And then collectively it gives the vertical height of the subtree. This is done before drawing. So when we set this here, which means that if the show children is not set, it doesn't go in recursively and then set those subsequent nodes to true. So that should work. And we restart again. So we have this and fold. When we open it up, it's still there. Fold, open. Okay, so that works.